losing everybody. They can never take the grind. People always switching sides. People always in my line. Never ask me how I'm doing. They just wanna waste my time. So I don't hate nobody. Just stay about my life and I won't hurt nobody. Just stay up on my sights. People always pull me down. Neighbors told me that I drown. When you living how I'm living, all these leeches come around.
Alright, let's start this journey off. Drove 3 hours to pick up my buddy Kevin. Then drove another 3 hours to Chicago. Got settled in at the airport. Got on our first flight to Frankfurt, Germany, about a 9-hour flight. Got on our next flight, about an hour to Venice. Picked up our rental car, got some pizza, talked with some nice people. Then drove 3.5 hours up to the Dolomites.
We haven't seen a car in probably half hour.
Easy, dude.
Oh!
The next morning we went to a place called Saseda. It's crazy scenery with the green grass on top of the mountaintops. It's unreal. Sadly, it rained pretty much all day the next day, and you could barely see the mountaintops. So we just hung out, drove around, and walked around the small town. Overall, it wasn't too bad of a day.
Trying to get this shot down the street, looking up at these mountains. Kevin walking across the street. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Trying to avoid traffic.
It is. Will we get another car when they pick up the car?
But we don't take another car on the spot. So you have to call the rental station where you took the car, and they will tell you where to take another car. We don't take another car on the spot.
We're 3 hours away.
Yeah, but you have to call them, only to call them, and they will tell you where to go.
Where we can bring the car for service or what?
We have to take the car, yes. We bring the car with the tow truck, with the... we are only the road assistants, we are not lookout.
All right, but then what do we do? What do we do for a vehicle? We're gonna be trapped in Italy and we don't speak a lick of English or of Italian.
Yes, you can take a taxi, and you will be probably found from by the rental station, but you have to talk with the rental station first.
No, we're not doing that.
Nice.
Way to go!
But luckily our boy at the shop hooked us up, fixed it in like 10 minutes. Shout out to him. We didn't even get his name, but if you ever see this video, thank you so much. You saved the trip for sure.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
After the car troubles, we hit up a place called Sassalungo, and you take this little 2-person gondola to the top of this mountain, and once you get to the top it just opens up, and it's some of the craziest views I've ever seen. way to our next Airbnb. We came across this straight road with a nice backdrop, so we decided to get some shots before the sun went down. The next adventure is probably my favorite one out of the whole trip, and definitely the sketchiest hike I've ever done. It was a sunrise mission to Tre Cime del Laredo, and it definitely did not disappoint.
I knew I saw crap on the road. Oh.
What? To the dungeon we go.
So update, folks. Brad decided to be smart. Climbed up there through that little crevice.
Climbed up there.
Me, I didn't.
Wrong path. Missed sunrise at the cross. Kind of mad. We didn't follow the red arrows.
No.
Big no. Do not climb that.
I was smart and did.
Kevin didn't. I didn't think I was getting down. One of the dumber decisions I made in my life. Honestly.
Oh,
so now we're headed to the cross, going up that peak.
Sun is totally risen.
Sun is risen. Hopefully there's still nobody up there because it's still somewhat early. What is it, like 7:38?
Yeah, that's right, 7:40.
So yeah, that's update on this climb. Made it. Pretty sketchy hike. Kevin didn't want to come up, so I'm up here alone. It's so nice, not windy at all, just crazy. And yeah, Kevin's somewhere over there, down there. But yeah, this is the one place I wanted to go for sure if I came to the Dolomites. And I'm here. Let's go. Got a plug. Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. Let's go. Made it to the bottom. Conquered. Look at where I went.
Stupid boy.
Little cross right there. Can't really see it too well on the phone, but I did that. The last place we went to before heading back to Venice was Lago di Bray. Beautiful lake, beautiful scene in the background, and we rented a rowboat for a half hour. It was worth it. I recommend it. And yeah, definitely a good place to end it. Alright, so we're not jumping in. We wanted to jump in, but the water...
Way too shallow. I ain't getting algae all over me. Nah.
The water level is like super shallow. Like usually it's up to this brick wall behind us, and now it's literally right there on the shore.
Good 6 feet down.
And like we just wanted to jump off the dock, but we could go off the shore, but it doesn't get deep till like those boats out there. And we just don't feel like walking out there because there's green algae, and it's just, I don't know.
Gross.
It's not worth it. Not worth a shot. All right, Last Airbnb of the trip last night in Italy. Just spent a few hours.
My legs are cashed.
Just spent the day and a lot of the night in Venice. Took quite a few hyperlapses, so here those are.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you. Cause I got better things to do. Chasing somebody who loves me too.
This is our last night in Italy. We fly out tomorrow at 2, so yeah. So as of now,
9-hour flight.
9-hour flight. It's whatever, international. That's what you get. But yeah, it's been real Italy, and
We're back, dogs.
this is goodbye. So see you on the next
Nice trip.
see you on the next adventure.
Bye. Well, we learned one thing today. What was that, Brad?
Don't touch the fence.
Electric fence. Oh, I'm down. Oh, yeah, ow. Dude, you know what's even dumber than that? We have water bottles with no water in them.
When you get the basic package for bedding, 2 sheets and a pillowcase, no pillow, no comforter, but we get 3 towels though. Hey.
Non-committal, help you with your career, just a little. You supposed to hold me down.
It did. It's sitting right there. Oh, are you kidding
Go
me?
get it.
I can get it. I don't care. Can I get it?
Yeah. Don't fall.
Dude, it's cold. This bottom looks like goose shit. Oh, dude, unfun. It's like goose poop.
Ja, ja, ben jij goed?